Hey everyone, Deadpan here. Welcome back to Hardcore Tarkov, episode 54 here. Did some light kitting here. In fact, I'm going to top that up right now. Boom. And reload that. Did some light kitting up here. We're going to go to reserve immediately after the intro and just try to get ourselves back to Shoreline. Got to get some tasks done. Got to get this LEDX. Let's go. All right, we're in. Classic Deadpan late spawn. 45 seconds late. Okay. All right. Interesting. Honestly, looking for ammo here. I think over just about everything else. Hey, Wendy with the raid. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Welcome, raiders. How are you guys doing today? It's wonderful to have you guys. Not the best, but not the worst. Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate that. Yeah, if you guys have not followed Wendy, amazing broadcaster and human being here on Twitch. And I really appreciate the support. What are you guys playing today? And of course, if you're just tuning in, my name is Deadpan. We play a lot of Escape from Tarkov here on the channel. Lots of modded Minecraft as well, from time to time. And by that, I mean the first, 6 years of us streaming. So, we'll be back to that at some point. Right now, we're playing a little Hardcore Tarkov. Eco, nice. Very good. I've heard good things. Well, I've seen good things about this game, too. It was pretty popular in the Minecraft scene a little while back, so. Doing very well. Nice, Skip Lives. Tarkov's not bad today. We're playing Hardcore Tarkov, which is, we're using self-imposed rules as opposed to just playing the main game. We have our main account. We got the cap on our main account here, so we're not too stressing. There you go. Mercutio's got you linked on the rules. There's a text file underneath that video. But, yeah, basically it just makes the game a little bit harder. And right now we're trying to get back to Shoreline. Because I have rules on how you have to, work through maps. And we have some tasks to do on Shoreline, as well as I need to get a LEDX. So, yeah, that's what we're working on right now. Reserve is our last stop in order to get there. So we're not even really looking to loot or anything like that. We're just looking to kind of get back in there, Good stuff. Hey, Captain Blue Bear. You probably should be on the eco train. I think it's something you could get very addicted to. You know what it is? You know what I don't like about eco? And I'm not saying... And maybe this plays differently. The 30 IRL days thing kind of turns me off a bit. I know you're supposed to be working together and stop the thing. And maybe I would like that, but... I don't know. For some reason, there's just something in my brain that says, nah. I do always get a LEDX when I play with Air Max. That's true. Or Reed. But the real-time part makes it feel like a job. Yeah. I could be completely wrong on this, I could be completely wrong on this. Because you're right. It is a resource management style of game that would be fun. So... I know Max was very addicted for a little while. I think he still is addicted. And I know you've been playing it as well. Chaco, among other people, So I know it's good, but there's something in my brain that's just like, you're not going to like the 30 IRL day thing. And I might actually really love the 30 IRL day thing. So I probably should be trying it first. Because you never know, right? I would enjoy it. You saying I would enjoy it, but I agree with you on the 30-day thing? Yeah. Which is really funny because I've played hardcore mod packs where I've played well over 30 days worth of stuff and I'm just restarting over and over again. But my patience level is very good at saying, okay, if I have infinite time, I can do this. My patience level is not very good. I don't work well under pressure. I don't work well under a time constraint, you know? Because you're so busy. That's fair. That's fair. See, that's the thing. I feel like I would start not panicking, but I would not be able to sit back and enjoy the actual gameplay because I would. And again, I have to try it. I don't want to dismiss the suggestion. I have to try it, but I feel like I would be. I wouldn't want to build anything. I would want to build everything as quickly as possible and do everything like not in a fun way, you know, because I'm under that time constraint. Even if the time constraint doesn't really matter. God, that is loud. Carla Russo, thank you for the 101 bits. Appreciate that. And good morning. But again, I've also said that I've also like made up my mind about games by thinking about them before and then played them later and been like, oh, this is great. You know, I understand why they did these constraints. So. Feels like it got louder and it was reverted to a longer soundbite, maybe? Yeah, no, for sure. I'm not worried about drama, though, Skip Lives. I'm worried about my personal pressure of the 30 days, you know? Because I would never play it in a public setting. Playing, I don't even, there's a reason I don't play team games. But anyway, I'm glad to hear that you're really addicted to it, because I know the feeling of being addicted to a game, and I'm happy that you have a game that you're addicted to like that. It's a good feeling. That's good. Eat some crackers and drink some water. And how far are you guys into your server? And this map is scary, Greenies. I can't fault you for that feeling. It's scary. 10 days, nice. Very nice. All right. Has D2 been used yet? Doesn't seem like it. Trying to get a clean headshot on him, but it didn't happen. Hey, Gregorius Potato. There being scavs here is a good sign. Actually. Means nobody's really been here. I think I actually do want the 105 over this. Sure. Oh, thank God it's off. There are some people who are looking to get raider kills, though, and they're just going to keep activating it, unfortunately, if that's what they're going here for. Same here. Team games especially need to hit that right gap of engaging and entertaining without turning into a job. Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's not good. I could have swore he said Granada. Nah. That's Raiders. What are your hardcore rules? Exclamation rules, Berg Camp. Exclamation rules. They should aggro to me. So there's a nice video that you can watch, or in the description of that video there's a text rule set. No worries, Wendy. Have yourself a great night, and guys, once again, please go follow Wendy. Awesome human being, and I really appreciate the support. So I'll reload this. Get that searched up. I don't think I really need this horse. That trades for a 74N, which is nice. We're good on those. Did not mean to jump there. I know it's famous last words. All right, military loot I could definitely use though. It's like the least useful one, but it does trade for a a 5.7, which is nice. I don't want to spend too much time in here. But I wouldn't say no to some raider loot either. We have to go through the raiders to get out anyway. Just looking at all these, they can spawn. There's so many intel spawns in here. Just keep your eyes peeled. No thanks. It's not a bad one. Where? Somebody just spawn in here? Serious with that crap? I think that scav just spawned in behind me. All right. Combat CMS, let's go. Everybody says that, Titans. I know, and I know I'm going to regret saying this. Everybody says that. And maybe it's just the way I play. But I either kill the rats, which I run into very rarely, but I just never run into them down here. Or I hear them coming like that guy. I don't know. I just, again, I'm definitely going to regret saying that at some point. But I'm not saying there's not nooks and crannies, but the thing is, I just don't run into them, you know? Or maybe they let me pass by and I don't even see them. That's also possible too. I don't know. Weird. And again, One of these days, I'm going to regret saying that. I know it. That's actually pretty good to get the raiders to move. Okay. I don't think I checked this room for folders of intel. I think there's at least one more raider up somewhere. Sure. Does this count as an entrance? No. Be nice though. Remember, the lasers do draw fire. So I think it's a timing thing then, Titans, or a server-based thing. If a lot of streamers run into them often. And again, I'm not saying I do run into them. It's non-zero. It's just not this like rat heaven that I feel like everybody makes it out to be. That's all. And maybe that's just me defending my kind. Who knows? That's not a bad one. Yeah, gazelles from raiders would be good. There's one more down here though. Unless the one with, I don't know. Try to be quick. I do want that. I do want that. I wouldn't say no to that armor too. I definitely want these over that. What do we got in this Glock? Nothing wild. Okay, not the best armor in the world. I don't really need any of those things. But it's fine. It's good level 5. Hey, there we go. Hey, also good. Hey. All right. Actual food items I need. I really like that. Even though it's arguably less useful than these. Yeah, you can only barter for this case. And you can't find them in raid anymore. You used to be able to find them in marked rooms, but can't do that anymore. What is that? I don't know why I thought that looked like a weapon. I want to see what ammo's in there. We're gonna loot it. We're gonna loot it. It's only 6 rounds of 55A1, but you know what? For somebody that can't get 55A1, that's a lot. I do need that relay. this is a strict upgrade to ours. As it stands, it is. So we're going to ditch that and use this and do that. Wonderful. Still terrified there's another raider down here, but let's just get out. 6 rounds of 5.5A1 is 6 dead players. That's right. Maybe. Food in that crate. Food right there, too. Do I need that? There's no harm in it. This is reserve, Ross. We're in the underground bunker area. There you go. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was going to be the one freaking raid you guys have watched all season. How many times has that happened? That's the first one. That's the first one. Titans, you jinxed it. You jinxed it, you're banned. Get out of here. That is actually, and here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you are going to rat attack, if you are going to camp down there, that's the best spot. I'm going to tell you why right now. You can't see. Nobody can see you there. So, yep, never do that again. What do you mean never do that? Just because I got killed, guys. Just because you get killed by once, I know it's a visceral, unpleasant feeling to get killed by a rat camper, but when it happens 20% of the time, it's still worth going down there. It's still worth going down there. That's just how math works. I scared you though. That doesn't matter. I'm not here to be. Actually, that's not true. I am here to be pleasant in background noise. All right, you got me. You got me. Technicality, Carlos wants. Where was he? So he's up behind the light. You can't see there. And actually, my mistake what I made was putting my flashlight on. So because of the way the lighting works there, you just can't see. Is it possible to do a preemptive grenade there? Not particularly, no. And like I said, that's the best spot to do it. If you're gonna be a POS, I'll let you look up what POS means. Underground camper, that's the spot you do it in. You're welcome. You know who you are. You know you know who's gonna try this. You know who you are. You know? Point of sale. Fine. Google it in another manner, because that's not what that means. Anyway, that's the best spot to do it in if you're going to do it. All right. No problem. I just hate the fact that they did it in a one where somebody's like, I hate the rats down below. And I'm like, you know, I said, and you guys have heard me say this in other episodes before. You have heard me say this in 5, 6, 7 episodes of us actually extracting on D2, okay? Where I'm like, I don't run into them often, and I'm gonna be like, this is gonna be the episode where I run into them, and I don't. So the fact that it was the first time that I ran into them, I hate running into them when it's the episode where I said I'm not gonna run into them, you know? That's the part that upsets me. That's the part that upsets me. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. All right, we're gonna go in loud and proud here. Slap one of those bad boys on there. Definitely want to use up some of these bastions if we can. We've been saving them for a reason. Like, let's use them, you know. All right. Yeah, sure. Why not? What are we using here? Probably just this, to be honest. Do I have a hollow? You know what? Let's use an unpreferred hollow on this gun because I really don't care about it. No offense to the gun. bad here. There's some people that just get a certain rise about that, like sitting around waiting for somebody to come. So, and that could have just been unfortunate timing as well. Here's the other thing, though. Although we are not certain, but although we have a higher degree of confidence that that person was sitting there waiting for us, for whoever was doing D2 to come down, there is also a possibility, maybe only a 10%, maybe a 20%, who really knows, that person just happened to be going to turn on the power or going to look for fuel there, you know? And they just heard me coming and they're like, all right, I'm going to hold the angle. I hear this guy's walks. He's going to be mad and call me a camper. You know, that's entirely possible. I've done that so many times. I think people don't understand how many times how often that scenario comes up, because it comes up a lot. It comes up a lot, you know? And it happens. It's fine. All right, we need to get kitted here. Let's go ahead. None of that. Definitely got some helmets and contacts somewhere. Definitely going to be running another 60 rounder. Actually, maybe I don't have helmets and contacts somewhere. That was that one. Helmet. And I guess I don't have any of those contacts, so let's go ahead and barter. Actually, no, I'm going to use this helmet. There's no reason not to use this helmet. We have so much bleach set aside here. Okay, barter. For this exact reason. There's just no reason to burn a level 4 helmet there. And then the other barter I wanted to do, which is why we're crafting those condensed milks, is this thing. This thing's great. Holds a ton. Look at that. Boom. Holds a ton. All right. All right. Good. Yeah, we're gonna bring a backpack, but we're gonna bring we're bringing a small backpack and a crappy backpack. And the reason for that is if we get the manhole extract, I have no desire to loot on this map. We're just trying to get in and get out. We're not trying to do anything fancy schmancy. We're just trying to get onto shoreline here. Maybe get a little ammo, because we're honestly kind of short on this ammo. But if we can get on the shoreline, we'll be happy. You know what? Let's use this BS too. And if we get a spawn that's close to the manhole extract, I want to be able to ditch my bag and just leave. Okay, grab that. Okay, I'm a little passionate about that. Send a nade first. You can't throw it. You can't realistically throw a grenade and have that person not kill you, which is why I say that's the best spot to camp. So, and again, my mistake there was having my flashlight on, which made it even harder to see. Not that it's not hard to see without your flashlight on, but having my personal flashlight on made it even harder compared to what it was. Yep. I guess we'll just stim it up there. 4, 5, 6, 7. And all those would be set for later. All right, I think we're good to go. We'll see you guys, right? All right, here we go. Not the best, but could be potentially profitable here if we don't get boxed in. This is like the only time I'm ever going to loot this marked room, is this. So, hey, turkey. How are you today? Wow. This is a really... Oh, there's something there. What are you? Oh, SMB. Oh, nice. That was a really awful marked room. €50. That should be like 5,000 euros. And the Saiga's not worth keeping, so our goal is just to run through here. We're not worrying about it. We'll grab what we can on our way out here, but... we should check for the AESA spawn. Oh, I don't have a good thing for it. Darn. Should have brought a BlackRock rig. Because if we do get the AESA, we're going to have to take D2 out. Oh. Oh, darn. Didn't get there. These are all useful, for the most part. Maybe if we just sell them for minimal rubles, be fine. Make sure I'm full auto here. Look for some OFZ shells. Those are something we can carry out in just our rig here. Ted Scavenging Crate, never seen that before. Yeah. Yo. A person up in there? I think there's a person up in there. There is. They just ducked. Guess the question is, can I chuck a VOG in there? Let's try. Oh, that's gonna be good. That one's gonna be good. Yes. Free grenade kill, baby. Okay. All right, now we kind of have to take D2 out, which is fine. All right, this is probably... Oh, interesting. With that guy, too. This is probably interesting there. Might not take the M700. I think I'd rather have the armor here. Oddly enough. Okay. I'm actually going to do this, too, because I don't want that. Straight up. I don't have room for these. I guess I'll take the ULAC. I guess I'll take both of these because they're just a slight upgrade, but... Yeah. All right. Just get rid of that. Get rid of that. Probably end up beating these. These are fine. SMB's good to get. Put that in there. Put that in there. I guess we'll put that in there to stack. All right. On to D2 we go then. I think that's worthwhile. Is that BT? Aw. Do I need the scope mount for the... Oh, maybe. Yeah. I forgot I could take that off, if I'm being honest with you. I guess they were looking for a shooter board in heaven kills, which kind of sucks. Nice. Haven't used a vector in a while. That's gonna feel good. All right, if I took a long, hard, long look at this, I don't need this M2 armor. What if we did just take this out? Like, I'd rather use this vector for... Let me close this real quick. Right. I'm gonna get rid of this AK. I'm not gonna get rid of the... I want to keep the vector and that. So what if we did like this? We have Vaseline, we have this. We don't need this. We don't really need this. We don't need this, right? And then we did like that. Let's go ahead and eat that. This barters well. We don't need this. I guess we could take these out then. Probably got rid of too many things there. Oh, and we're getting packet loss as well from that grenade. Deal. All right, because I also want to get stuff off of this guy. I don't like this sight. That can go on our vector. Definitely get rid of that. Put that there. We could probably get rid of this MAGA BT for this guy, this guy. Done. All right, yeah. I'm out of here. We'll double check some stuff here. Oh, I didn't drop that. What the heck? Well, those are already looted. I guess we could have unloaded that mag. Squash will be good. I actually have all that for what we need for everything else here. Yeah, let's just get out. Let's just get out. And we could have done this last time with that M4, and I would have been totally fine with that as well. I just, in my haste, I forgot about it. But I think this is worthwhile, because we're not ready to live on reserve just yet. Okay, SpongeBob, I don't need this, yeah, right? Didn't I say yesterday Vector sucks? No. Know if I need the M700 scope mount. We don't need a complete hunting trip for Kappa. So I know there's that, but I don't think you have to craft an actual M700 for things. Need to gain gear for all the Lennox rushing? Kind of. Vector's a good one for Lennox rushing. That is, I can't deny that. Also, that was a grenade kill, which is honestly a huge deal as well. 20 minutes to download 2 gig. Yeah, there's some. It seems to gate it. My phone and internet can handle the massive downloads for that, but for some reason they like throttle it almost for mobile devices. So, also yeah, just 3 full mags of AP 6.3 is also just nice. You know, the suppressor's good to have too. So I think that was a for what we're working on right now. I think that was the best decision. That said, I don't think I'm going to be using this just yet. That stock doesn't fold, but that's fine. I think we're going to choose a more middle of the road type of gun for when we go back to Shoreline here. Something's broken in the update. Oh, good to know. I won't do it all. That said, I was really excited for Arena to come out on mobile. I've played it like once since I downloaded it. So, whoops. I wonder if we could kit this properly. Probably not very well. Put something like that on there. The fact that it'll have a good muzzle device for this is bad. I think you need a specific thing to have that go. We're level 37, which will be a thick weapons case, which is good because I think we have everything done. I may need to get some more money spent with Peacekeeper, but that's about it. So, batteries suck for sure. We might have enough for this for one of these AS valves. Would love to be able to put a grip on it, but we could do. Honestly, that seems fine. Now remember, I need to craft one of these later, so I think I need to keep that. So if we're gonna do it this way, we'd have to do this 75 recoil, which just doesn't feel right. So I think we're going to opt out of that once again. But that said, I do have 3 AS Vals, so it's like not a huge deal if we lose one. 7 GB coins for labs card to level 40. Oh, no kidding. Didn't know that existed. Good to know. Good to know. I guess we could vector it up. Because we have in barters. Well, we really should see what we have in ammo as well. Could MPX. We could do this long barrel MPX too. But honestly, the vector is probably a pretty good idea. Or this M4. The thing is, with the M4, I only have 5.6A1 to go with it. We can see what barters we have. Could see what barters we have. Speaking of DP coins. That's the reason to get these. That's a really solid one to get going. We don't have good rounds for it. Oh, that's what I meant to do. Let's check our rounds here. What do we got? Honestly, I'm feeling like an AKM would probably be pretty good for us. We have a bunch of BP. Like, a lot of BP, actually. A lot of BP, actually. Okay, yeah. Let's do something that shoots that. So we can either get a basic AKM and not really have much else of a choice. Let's do that. So we can kit these pretty well as well. Just gotta take off that. Go ahead and use this. Why not? Why not? We'll do that. We'll do that. We don't have anything better than the suppressor, so we might as well just suppress it. Like, I've had some good recoil control that's under consideration there, but... Alright, and we're going to Shoreline. Going to Shoreline here. I think we'll do LCAN plus laser. Not a fan of the SKS in this game. Just doesn't do quite enough. It's good for semi-automatics. If I get like the nicer kits on it, they're fine, but not the greatest. We're very tan, which is not a big deal, but I feel like this ULAC does tend to draw headshots from players. It's an easy thing to hit. But hey, Charlie. Cheers, my friend. Thanks for being here. Okay. So we got to unload this. Let's get this guy going here. Modding. Let's just see what we have magazine wise. We got this and that. And there's more BP in here. Nice. Let's go ahead and make like that there. And then we'll make this PS. So 10 mag is BP, not 10 mag is PS. And PS could be used for scavs later on or early on, or if we think of it. And then these guys certainly go here. That certainly goes there. That can start coming up there. We're gonna have to put the serve kit back inside there. I would like, you know what? Let's leave all those there. Let's barter for our tri-zip, because that saves us space in our cases there. Also gives us an idea of how many more we need for our next one, which is exactly 4. So that'll be good. This will be good. Let's get that serve kit going there. And I think what I wanted to save that vector for is like getting our office kills on factory or something like that. I think that'll be ideal for this. Try to go like maybe every time I go with an Alton, I always die. So we'll probably end up doing something else there, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Stack those two. All right, grenade there. That's good. 4, 5, 6. Sure, we'll put that on 7. That's the top load. Either of those. These are good. That's good. We've got the SJ6 to run. We need to equip our axe in case we're going to be running or getting sniper scav loot. Guess we'll go ahead and repair this. Works pretty well, actually. Razors are fine. Keys. Be really awkward to get into shoreline and not have the right keys. So all of these must come. So remember, we need the east wing. We need the east wing generator room, which I believe is 220 as well. Oops. We need safes. Safes for lions specifically. And gold chains specifically. So that's what we're working back on again. Same thing as it was before last time we were here. Should be good. Keeping an eye out for gazelles. Keeping an eye out for DVD players. We do need DVD players. But yeah, getting this done will get Spot Tour Part 5. That'll be good. What's this? Comtax and gazelles as well. So you need a lot. We need a lot of gazelles. Honestly, we need a lot of gazelles. So we're have to be looting a ton of chains here. And of course, athletics. Athletics is gonna be a big deal. God, what? 1 down, 11 to go. This should be like 7 or 5. I hate grenades. And teapots. 1 teapot will be good too. Not that this is really super gating, but gets there. Not gonna find that on the shoreline. Not gonna get these done. Not gonna get that done on the shoreline. All right, cool. Nice. How much do we need for a scav case? We need 1 lion and like 3 gold chains. Let's check. Let's check. One lion, 2 gold chains. So not too bad, actually. It's really not too bad. Okay, grab that real quick. Because last time I did this, it was skull rings. I needed so many skull rings, and they just were not happening. Oh, we have this too. Nice. Let's get that going. Forgot we had that. Get those going real quick. Let's definitely get this. Actually, pretty close to getting that done again, which is kind of crazy. Once that graphics card's done, we'll absolutely be putting that away there. We could do this, but I really need these PSUs. Let's do the circuit board crafts. Also, I did realize now that gas analyzer was the flip blade, but we do need more circuit boards as well. So yeah, we just gotta keep our eyes out for these things. Again, I still think booze is the best way to go here. We've got plenty of armor still. We don't need to rely on the M.1 rigs or M1 rigs. Just keep making these guys. They're useful all around. All right, very good. All right, good. Let's get on to shoreline here. Getting closer to nighttime, which is good. But yeah, I'll see you guys in raid. All right, we're in. No resort spawn. So
is this Brian TTS bot? Let me try something L_.
Titans, thank you for the Prime Gaming sub. I appreciate that. It is indeed Brian. Brian is the guy. All right, we're gonna loot some caches over to Radar Tower, I think, and then we'll go from there, depending on what we find here. Guess I'll put that there. That's worth a lot to Ragman, so even if I don't end up using it, which we could use it if we wanted to. Gonna skip this cache. Go from there. But thank you for sub number 4 today, putting us just 4 subs away from that first set of fireworks. Appreciate that. Very clear day right now, so should be able to see people moving on the hills. Any goals for not in resort? Lions. Lions, gold chains, CPU fans, PSUs, all that stuff. So we'll start with here. I do want to still go into resort for E-swing generators. I want to get that done. But we'll play the waiting game. Yeah, that is a rough spawn. It's not the easiest spawn for sure. Doesn't go on these. What is this? Hydra shock. Good. Let's put that on 7, put that on 8. I don't want any of that crap. What I really should be doing is looting it and ditching it, but eh. I don't know how either of us aren't dead yet. Can he even go back up there? I don't know if he can go back up there. We really need a propitol. The problem with him having the high ground is I really can't get anywhere that's safe from him. This might work. All right, that works. Why aren't you proning? Prone. Oh my goodness. That was a weird fight. All right. All right, we'll call it a draw. That was a weird interaction. All right, stomach first, then the legs. Pistols at dawn instead of shoot at each other, pretty much. Holy crap. Probably should get the thorax going too. I mean, they're going to be doing the same thing. Well, we're going to level up our surgery skill. How am I alive? No idea. I don't know how they're alive either. Level 6 armor, maybe? I think I was also hitting them in the legs as well. This is the beauty of Propitol, by the way. This is brought to you by Propitol here. They didn't damage our armor at all. So. Uh-oh. No. Stop. I heard him. I heard him coming. No, dude. No. That is the #1 thing that induces panic in me. Is hearing somebody coming when I know I'm exposed while I'm healing. Oh god, because like here's the thing. Here's the thing. If I was doing some sort of survival surgery in a bush and I heard footsteps, I'm not gonna go sit there and go, oh yeah, let me just gotta close this, clip, put away. No, I'm gonna throw that shit on the ground and I'm gonna shoot the guy. Okay? And it induces so much panic in me when that happens. They need to have a drop. They need to have a drop action button, and I think they're going to add one eventually. But like, I'm not going to sit there and clip up my survival kit. Like, it's so infuriating. Shoot the guy with the suture sticking out of my skin. That's better than dying. That guy's like, look at this idiot doing surgery down here. I hope he dies to the other guy on the mountain. The other guy on the mountain has better stuff. We didn't kill that guy, right? Man, this episode's got me going today, man. I didn't check. Oh, brother. Double tap X, bring out the gun. Yes. Drop what you're doing. I don't care if it's flung on the ground. I don't care if it deletes it. It's better than dying, panicking, saying no, knowing what's going to happen and have it happen anyway. Like, that's the worst feeling. And I know that's something that I think they do want to add eventually. They just haven't yet. Stop and shoot one-handed? Sure, whatever the game mechanic is. Don't sit me there panicking, because that actually induces pure anxiety, like actual pure anxiety on my part. You know? Right, Zeph, right. You drop it, you swing up your gun. Done. Simple as that. Got my heart racing there. I don't know what to use. Let's go look at our trades. I don't know what to use. Might be gas time. Maybe. See, here's the problem. This is the one thing I don't actually like about Hardcore Tarkov is my fun runs where I do like just random goofy gun builds and have a blast with it. I don't do them as often because I'm playing for real stakes here. So when I play with real stakes, I want to bring in the best stuff, you know? Right, so here's my train of thought there. And I know I'd have fun with the pistol with 7N. If I'm going to use a pistol 7N, why not use the MP5 with 7N? I have a better chance of surviving. That said, if I'm having more fun and relaxed, I probably have a good chance of surviving as well. It's just, my brain just, when I'm playing for actual real stakes, my brain just can't get around it. You know? Not actual real stakes, but like, the stakes are much higher. The stakes are much higher. That's is out of. How is the beta container out of stock? Why is the beta container out of stock? Why? There's only like 10 available or something? I do have a decent number of guns. I'm running out of good ammo though. That's what I'm running out of. Oh, we have the 34mm mount from this. Which I find interesting. Oh, man. I'm not a fan of the way I'm feeling right now with the panic-induced death there. And I know that wasn't the safest spot, and I probably should have just fixed my legs and moved to a better spot, but... And we're out of Tushunkas for that barter as well, so that's not on the table. That's actually not too bad for the RPK. I just don't have good enough ammo for it. All right, let's go look at. Let's just use a gun we have. Let me use some of that energy. Nah, it's all right. We just did 40 jumping jacks simultaneously. You know what we could do? Let's I forgot about this barter for the 34 scope mount. Let's try to do gunsmith part. I think that needs to be folded. Let's try to do this gunsmith. Okay. I think I had this already, right? Yep. It needs a laser, I think. It might be a flashlight. I don't know. Trading mechanic tasks. No. Oh, tell me I need a friggin' bipod on this thing. Oh, it doesn't go on that one, though. Is this too much of an ergo loss? Or is it way too much? Maybe it weighs too much. What's the weight requirement on it? 6.6. So I think we're in that. Ergonomics above 20. Recoil sum less than 400. Yeah, maybe they don't consider this a laser. Oh, the recoil's too much. So do I have to use the saboteur now? Is that what it is? Hold on. What did it say? Is it recoil sum or recoil sum less than 400? How the hell did you get the recoil sum less than 400? Recoil sum less than 400. Do some crazy muzzle device there. Oh, maybe it needs to be. Maybe this one needs to be unfolded. Okay, okay. That's the one. That's it. Some of them need to be folded. Some of them need to be unfolded. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna unlock a couple things for us. We actually could probably do that. Unlocks Tarkov shooter. So maybe we can start doing Tarkov shooter while doing this. See if I wasn't here. You know, Zalius? Sometimes. It unlocked something else too. I don't know what it unlocked. Wasn't that? We need light X for that. Don't care about those. Truth hurts. Yeah, getting starting Tarkov shooter will be good. I feel like it unlocked two things. I guess Gunsmith Part 2, I guess? I don't know. The RSS we can trade for. Oh no, I used all those for night vision goggles. I'm owning today. Today's the day, man. We're owning. All right. Mosin. I don't have marquee. I have the reserve ones, but all right, pistol this thing. That's what we're gonna do because the task told me to. All right, what do we got here? Pistol wise, got a 5.7. We got a couple 5.7s. Got a couple Glocks. Got a shrimp too. I haven't used a 5.7 in a while. Let's use a 5.7. Cause why not? Do I have a suppressed 5.7? I do not. Which is fine. We gotta gather all our SS-190 in one spot here. This is the chill station on Pretzel. I guess the tan version of this weapon has better ergonomics than this. We might as well sell this one and use this one. I'll keep one extra. Also barter for it too. Chill EDM. Sorry, chill EDM. All right. And I don't want to lose that ammo, so we are going to keep that there. Which is a craft for even like the lesser version of these. I wish there was a craft for some of these or a barter for some of these. That would be good. All right, selling that. What are we using for this? We're just, remember, killing scavs is a lot easier with 7M1, so we're going to use 7M1 for this, I believe. We do need to start working on leveling our sniper skill as well, so... we are going to load those up proper. That should be enough to get some kills there. Okay, I think we're good. Or I think we're good on that. Let's go ahead and use this barter. Make some room here. It's one of the reasons we crafted the Kavasses. We're going to go ahead and use that barter. We're going to go ahead and use this barter. We got these resources here. We should be using them. Do that. We'll do this. Probably selling these two. Gotta make sure I don't go too quickly. You can get weird errors when you do go too quickly. Okay, that'll be good. That'll be good. That'll be good. This is good. Let's not risk a huge bag here. We're not going for crazy parts. We're just going for kind of normal ones here. All right. No problem. We're golden here. We got this. Got plenty of these. Hemostatics. Almost I got 4 morphines for later. Yeah, we should be all right. Let's try to get the morphines all in the same bin. So I know how many we have. And even if we overuse those, they're fine too. They're pretty easy to get. Okay. Well, at least we leveled up our surgery skill and our vitality, I think, as well. So that's not a bad thing. All right. So we'll have our 5-7 for running purposes, so we don't need this guy. We've got armor, we've got helmet, we've got contacts. Face covering doesn't really matter. This stuff, we've got our keys still. 5 40+ meter iron sight kills with our Mosin here, as well as Lennox if we can find it. See you guys, right? All right, we're in. Reload here. A little bit of a Dead Pine late spawn here. About a minute. Let's grab it some foodies. Fortunately, we didn't get the God spawn, so I don't feel too bad. About that. All right. Yeah, 40+ meters for scavs here. Would be good. So we'll go check truck scav, maybe sniper scav. Not overly concerned about it. Oh, man. Fun times, fun times. Depends on region, Charlie Weber. They're talking about ad bits. Like getting bits for watching ads. Depends on region and, you know, who's advertising at the time. So I wish that caught on more. I feel like that'd be a great way for Twitch to make money there. Excuse me. I ate too fast. Like a dum-dum. Very clear day out right now. Have they fixed the custom sniper scav spawns? I don't think they have yet, right? Because I realize now we're in the Tarkov shooter part of things, and that's just going to be a major pain in the butt. We should do quick resets just to try to get the god spawn. We'll get what we can while we can, but I almost kind of like that idea. Get the SJ6 going, get in there, get the LNX, get out. We'll get our scav kills as we can. We'll get our CPUs looted if we can. But like, I'm not gonna dilly-dally in the other area here. We'll loot towards the extract. Like radar tower and a couple sashes and then leave. Kind of looting. Could probably loot an admin building fairly safely, but I'd prefer not to. Also levels up our stamina. Which is not a bad thing. Still traumatized by our thing. Oh, so I made my in college, my friends and I started doing this thing where we just kind of dress up either pancetta sauce or just regular marinara sauce. And Lady Pine's vegetarian, so of course I made it vegetarian. So just some black olives, onions, mushrooms, a little bit of cream. By that I mean half and half. And seasoning. And just makes the sauce a little bit, I don't know, smoother and nice for pasta. All in one dish. So that's what I had. I had a couple bites of that before I got back here. Just a really good cheap dinner. Cheap, fulfilling dinner that we used to do in college. That's also true. Unless it's nighttime, which I feel like sometimes people do loot more nighttime. We could go around, try to get these 5 scav kills, and then go to resort. That's not a bad idea either. Deadeye. Oh, that's for the Glocks. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. We're gonna grab that. I like using that in combination with the rear sights. Like the classic rear sights, not the ghost ring. I don't really like the ghost ring all that much. Put some sauce over boiled potatoes and bake them with the cheese on top. That does sound good too. Yeah, sounds like a good hearty meal, you know. I'm all for the simple pleasures in life. I don't need my meal to be like. I enjoy crazy meals and like different flavors and stuff like that, but give me just a good classic, some cheese and sauce and something to fill my stomach. I'm good to go. All right, there's a cache here we should loot. So we'll go do this, hit up Heps, go there, maybe hit up, what's its face? Gas station. I guess I'll grab that. It's actually pretty good. Try to get all 5 of these 40+ meter scav kills. And then that'll be done, so we don't have to worry about it. And then we can go into resort and do that. So that's our mission parameters here. 40+ meter headshot kills. Or 50, yeah, 40+ meter, not headshot kills. 40+ meter kills. Then we go into resort. I haven't heard a single shot all raid as well. Which tells me kind of like big team sweeping through resort. Or just somewhat of a dead raid. Which honestly I'd be happy with a dead raid too. Chance for that LEDX, you know? That's the crazy addictive part about this game is although like I died in my most anxiety inducing way possible there for me personally. I just want to get back in here and do it again. I'm addicted to that. Dead raid for Dead Pine. Something like that. Pretty sure that's a scav. I'm pretty sure they run over that. Yes, they were walking backwards there. Okay, so we just gotta make sure this is 40+ meters. That's all. Just like 120 feet, so this ledge should do it. Or even just up here. We just have to get chest shots with this. Weird, I can see right through those windows. That's super weird. We just don't see the glass panes of the crossbars on them. Oh, was that a jump? No. They were going up and over that. But that looked fun. Okay, that looked really funny. I don't know why that looks so funny to me, but it did. Should I get spotted from there? Let's go over to the other perch on the other side of the river here. It looked like it was up. It looked like it used like a trampoline to jump over it. Hey, Chemical. What do you call a magician that's lost his magic? Mr. McKellen. That one's going over my head. I don't get it. And people are probably gonna yell at me for not getting that if it's super obvious. In which case, I'm just gonna sip some more coffee and not care. That scav is just sprinting everywhere. Having a good old time. There. A bit late on that one. Still an extremely quiet raid here, which is very eerie. All right. Gotta remember, I only brought in 17 shots here, so I can't really, like, miss too much. But it's me, and I miss a lot, so I probably should have brought in more. Oh, I did bring in more. Okay, never mind. Oh, did I just scare him out of his little... Dang it. Oh, there's a, Got him. Okay, that's one. I feel a lot better now that I have more ammo. Less pressure. Oh, this fog is going to be a pain in the butt, huh? Yeah, it's quite annoying that the sniper scavs just seem to be not spawning nearly as much. The shoreline ones apparently are here. They're just being... poop heads about it. Sir Ian McKellen lost it. Yeah, I mean, I guess I get it. I don't know. I guess that one doesn't resonate with me as well as maybe some of Cam Cool's other stuff. Which is fine. I mean, some people are working on Tarkov Shooter Part 6, I think it is. So, like, it's going to be a struggle to get them all, I think. Oh, this is going to be such a pain with all this fog. I do like the Mosin Man song rendition. Quite pleasing. I know there's scavs in here. There's got to be. I know there's a scav back at Hep, so we do have to keep an eye on the time. We don't want to wait forever to get in there. And there are scavs spawned, so there's definitely other players in the map. I find that dead raids have little to no scav activity in them. Just a good example being Factory. Yeah, we might have to reset just based on the fact that I'm not going to have MVGs or like the dusk fog is going to be too much. All right, what if we go through here? Maybe we'll check Pier. And their safes for Lions. When nobody makes it a real song, fine, I'll do it myself. But maybe we can aggro a couple of the scavs into a proper position here and get them in a 40+ meter position to kill. And if we happen to accidentally murder one with our pistol, so be it. So be it. Got plenty of Glock mags. Keep meaning to try this little move. Keep forgetting it. It's not that bad. That's definitely going in my jump video on how to cleanly do this. Could be Sanitar up here too. Should be awkward. Teapot? Teapot, nice. It's a good one. Weird raid. Definitely don't want those. I probably don't even want these piles of rubles and euros. In fact, I don't. DVD players we need, yep. We already bartered for the thing that we needed to barter for. But, yeah. I guess we could have kept those piles of money. Maybe we'll go back up for it. Oh, we gotta worry about our food here, I guess. Got some croutons. It's worth something to dealers, but we're not worried about that. Lots of LCD screens. Those make fuel, which are it popped up that our fuel is almost out of, our generator is almost out of fuel. This doesn't have a flashlight on, right? Okay, just making sure. These craft into circuit boards, so we're happily going to take those. So these are the red screwdrivers plus the gas analyzer. DVD players are the flathead screwdrivers plus that, so spreads out the love between the two different screwdrivers there, which is nice. Now I have looted this entire thing and then had Sanitar like just run out of that back shed there, so we don't really have any desire for that. We should probably check the backs of these cars for food, actually. Now that I am thinking about it. I'm pretty sure we saw that that was not open. We could check to see if Pier's open, I guess. Nah. We might as well just go to Road to Customs afterwards. It's going to be roughly the same. What was that? Oh, court. My brain just skipped right over that for some reason. Don't know why. All right, what do you guys think? What do you guys bets? Do you think Resort's gonna be partially looted, completely looted, or unlooted? Full dead raid, you think? I think it's gonna be partially looted. I think it was a raid with like a team of 3. They came in, looted one wing, and got out. That's my prediction. Had so many dead raids where the rats just came in and scooped everything up. It could have been a big team that swept through and looted everything as well, you know? That's also possible. We should go up here and check. That's 3 safes. This will be 4 safes. Yeah. Oh yeah, worth it for the generator test for sure. Regardless of what happens, definitely worth it for the generator test just to get some more shoreline tasks going. Which is why we're waiting so long, because I'd rather do that safely. And then we can come back with some MVGs on and yeah, go from there, but so scavs are up here, which is actually good for us. Is that a kill? Yes. Okay, that was a kill. I couldn't tell if they just walked away or if that was, you know. Because all it takes is a team of 5 or a team of 3 with some suppressors. You're never going to hear them resort. You know? Okay. What we got here? FMJ. You know what we do have? We do actually have a reasonable kit for that. We could probably make a pretty gosh darn good 209 build. And we have some nice APs. I think that's worth it. Okay, looking for those food spawns. We definitely need energy for this raid. There's some food spawns on the other side of the airport. Perfect. Perfect. You got it, Gray Rat. Okay. Darn. No food there. We don't need these mags. Just need the gun. Oh, not looted here. Graphics card for Dead Pine? Negative. We're going to skip the filing cabinets for this one. Could have been a lion, man. Could have been a lion. Wasn't. Got the teapot, so that's good. All right, we're good on that. We're good on those. We're actually good on those. Those barter well, we don't really need that. Don't particularly need those. We don't need those anymore. Just trying to tidy up here before we get in. All right. Time to head on over. Did you find your Raven yet? I think we have a Raven statue on this one. Ravens actually have a decent barter trade in this one. I might have actually sold the earlier Raven in boyish confidence that we'd find another one for that. I don't actually remember. And my voice didn't totally just crack there at all. No. I did think that last time. Well, no. Last time I thought I had one already and then sold it. This time I said I know I don't have one, and I'm selling my last one. But it was for room. It was probably for room purposes and that. I don't know if I did or not, though. That's the thing. I genuinely don't know if I did or not. Raven bars for the suppression for the RSAS gunsmith. That's cool. Oh yeah, that's right. It's barters for the that new 7.62 by 51 suppressor, which we actually have. We actually have that suppressor already. Hey, proper noun, how are you today? Yeah, that's the rule set we're playing by. A really fun one. I personally feel. You know, I may be a little biased because I made them, but that's where we're at. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Come on, baby. Dead Pine needs a LEDX. Nothing. That said, I think in Dead Raids, the loot is worse. Like, there's literally nothing in this closet here. So, hopefully 222 will be better. Could you imagine the irony of getting a LEDX out of the... Was that a gold chain? Yeah, it is. Nice. That's actually really good. Could you imagine the irony of getting a LEDX out of, like, the super rare LEDX out of the plastic suitcase in the place where you're supposed to get LEDXs from? Just double check, make sure there's nothing in here, but... Completely empty. This is one of those usually doesn't spawn pretty rare one. There's a graphics card just chilling there, though. All right. Okay. I see you. I see you, 107. I understand. Nah, we're not running. Don't get me wrong, graphics cards they're fine lootable items, but they don't do that much for us. Tetris can spawn there too? Gotcha. Makes sense. Ah. Would actually make the current Ep54 we have a lot better. I mean, second GPU for Bitcoin farm would be good, yes, but believe me when I say I would trade 10 graphics cards for a LEDX right now for the thick item case. I'm using up all my good loot on these stupid things. Come on, baby. Come on. You suck. You suck. I want to grab that kit just in case there's one underneath it there. Because you never know. I think that spawn is that, but... Yes, don't forget the gold spawn box. Isn't there a LEDX spawn in here somewhere? Or a which one has the what's its face spawn? Red keycard spawn. For now. There's a few. West 203. Okay. Right. West 205, 203. Right. I really need those. Fuses, not so much. What are we ditching here? Honestly, I'm probably ditching that. I don't have the guides for that. So, check that. All right. I technically don't need the DVDs now. They still have some good barters, but you're right. I could probably get rid of them. They do craft into circuit boards, which I do need a ton of. So they have value. They're just not... You're right. I probably should be getting rid of some of these. There's one of our PSUs, so yep, definitely got to be getting rid of one of those. We don't need this G-phone. Probably don't even need this adrenaline. Don't need that. You know what we can do? We can do this. It's a nice little... Not the greatest stock in the world, but it is an upgrade to the classic wood stock there. Yeah. I'd rather be short energy, or short hydration than short energy, so... Okay. Perfect. They didn't even take that many, take that much hydration from us. All right, so we did 222, we did 107, we did 110. We need to do... I have 206 and 313 left to do on here. Does anybody know of any non-locked room gold spawns up here? By chance? Okay, we got to put a little, I think we got to put a little pep in our step here. Because I'm not as familiar with Resort as some people are. Okay, super rare chance, but there is a chance there. Let's loot this. The other room I don't think has anything important. We should check, though, for weapons parts, I guess. Yeah, B3's not bad. But let me put a laser on the Eval if we use one. That and Elites, no thanks. Okay, let's go down and loot 206. I wish I had that one. Some nice gold spawns there. Is that morphine? Sure. Is there something in here too? Not really, just a med box. Which is fine. Wish I brought the big box now. We probably can get rid of this clock though if we need to. And the... Being 100% honest, we could probably get rid of the... MP5 stock as well. Let's go do admin building on our way to 301. Some yummy Tushunka there. We're good on that, actually. We could use some water, though. No, and no. Oh. Speaking of water. Glorious. How much time do we have here? 13 minutes. We're gonna skip the PCs. We're gonna loot the hard spawns, but I am gonna skip the PCs here. Screw nuts, no thanks. Look for that key, although we have that key now, which is good. I believe there's a hard spawn on that desk there. Don't have anything for those. We don't need flash drives, so we don't need to check all the... Oh, that's a good one. I would like that. No, no, no. Get rid of the matches, I guess. Okay. I missed looking at the red key car spawn. think there's some hard spawns in here, right? Maybe not. Check the right keycard spawn. I want to make sure we do get 301. Looted, though. Okay. Gotta check, man. 7 million rubles would be great for us. Two. Sanitar's up. That's terrifying. Well, that sucks. All right, well, he's dead. There's another one, though. Correct, 2 guards. Get Sanitars up.
Done.
Well, thank God he didn't have anything crazy there. Like, if you had the VSS, I think we were dead. I don't want your garbage. Fortunately, this guy had a beta bag, which is nice. That'll fit a lot more. All right, we got to get to 301 and get the hell out. And just double check this guy for like good stuff. Defender's pretty good too. Labs keycard? Darn. Really one of the few ways to get a labs keycard. I don't have time for this. 301's more important. Priorities go 301. I didn't check the wing. Oh no, dude. I keep forgetting to do that. All right, 301. We've had mixed relationships here, but I really need you to have a LEDX and you have a friend. You know what? Screw you, 301. I didn't like you anyway. Seriously, man. How many times have I looted 301, guys? How many times? Utterly ridiculous. All right, I think we can hit 220 on our way out here. 12 gazillion? I agree. It's around 12 gazillion. And it looks like we're getting our stamina back while here, which is good. I might SJ6 just to be safe on the safe side and get this teapot out. Okay. Just make sure that that went. Wet job, spot tour. All right, gotta survive and leave the area, which is fine. Pretty sure we checked rock passage and it was not open. So. We got plenty of time to get to road to customs. It's fine. Actually, we got more than enough time there. No reason to waste an SJ6. Why the last one run right through me? No idea. Weird pathing, I guess. By the way, if you want to quickly check your stamina bar, you see how it fades away? There's two options. You can have it constantly on. That's one possibility. The other one is instead of sprinting, just scroll wheel. Scroll wheel changes your speed, but also brings up that bar, so you can know when you're walking, when your stamina bar is filled. Just a fast little check if you don't want to have the HUD constantly up. Yeah, they were definitely on weird pathing because like you could tell when I peeked out, they aggroed to that way, and then when I peeked back in, they went back into West Wing. So, you know, 6 minutes left. Oh, we got plenty of time. In fact, I might even hit some. I'm gonna hit some caches on our way out here. Titans. We're like 30 seconds, or well, we're like a minute away from the extract right now. So we'll hit the 3 on our way out. So. Especially because I'm not overweight. Please no cultists. They don't spawn over here, I don't think. Baseball. They only spawn on Spine and Swamp. This is what, T45M, yeah? Yeah. I do like the rain and nighttime. That means it's going to be... good to go for our next raid. Get those NVGs going there. Wow, cool hat. It is a cool hat. Yeah, so I think that raid was completely dead, though. All right. Goodbye. That's way important. Probably want that crit camp, but I'm not too worried about it. We get another fuel. We got some barters for fuel as well. It's nice. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Oh my goodness, N995? Deal. Oh, I should have used that cheese to heal on our way out. It's fine. Hey, underpriced water. How are you today? Three minutes to spare. 3 minutes to spare. GG's. Good raid. I'm disappointed there's no LEDX, but I'm also happy about the Tetris and the Grandpa's card, so can't complain too much. Also, we killed Sanitar and whatnot. That's how it goes. And a teapot. Yep, teapot's good too. Yep. Teapot's really good. All your lab entry cards have been scavenged from at this exit. Oh, really? Interesting. Nice. All right, YouTube. I am going to call it a day there. Or call it an episode there because we're a little bit over on our time here. Next episode, we're going to start by organizing all this, handing in some tasks. This is actually a pretty good one to get for our Saiga. For when we use that for suppressed Saiga runs, for suppressed shotgun kills, that'll be good. But yeah, thanks so much for tuning in, YouTube. You know what to do by now. Drop a sub, bell notification, like, comment. All these things help build the community here. If you want to keep seeing episodes like this or a few more future content, you know, if the YouTube gets too big enough where I can hire more editors for more time, it's going to be a really good place to be. So that's what you can do to support right now. And thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next one. Bye-bye.